Hi, I'm Daniel Sands. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Bricks from Another Galaxy. So I'm going to start off by giving you a quick introduction to some of the bits of kit that I might use in some of the photographs. I'm going to start with a very basic in this video, and in the coming weeks I'm going to introduce you to some of the more advanced techniques that I use. To get started, you really just need a solid colour flat surface. So I've got some old boxes here, and you can just put these together quite simply wherever you are. If you've got a nice flat desk you can work on like this, that's wonderful, but you don't need it. My initial photographs were taken on top of a tumble dryer in the conservatory, so don't feel like you can't do this without a lot of space. You don't need a lot of space. You just need a bit of flat surface to work on. Next up, you need your figure or your toy, obviously that you're going to take a photograph of. So I've got this Hoff fighter here. I'm just going to stick him on the scene, like so. One thing you will notice is that the light in this room is quite flat. You'll probably have the same at home. So what we're going to do next, as quite a basic step, is we're going to introduce some artificial light that we can control. Highly recommend one of these. This is a LED video light. I'm using a newer SL12. You can pick them up on Amazon for about £20 or £30. I'll put a link down below if anybody's interested in getting hold of one. The great thing about these is it can be mounted on a little tripod like this. And this particular model, you can take the front off like so, and you can add your own coloured gels in there. So you would have noticed in some of my photographs it's blue or orange, and that's just by putting a bit of coloured acetate over the top. So for example here I've got a bit of orange. If I turn that on, you see it's quite cool. I'll put the orange over and it becomes quite a warm light. And we can see how that affects our character. So it's quite a cool light. And if we put that over, it completely changes the scene. I'll go over lighting techniques in more depth in a future video. But for the sake of this little setup, I'm just going to keep it without a cover. I'm going to position that in the scene, and you can start to see there we've got quite a nice scene coming on. You might not be able to afford one of these little video lights, and that's fine. Some of my photos are actually taken with this old bike light, which I'm sure a lot of people have lying around. Great thing with this is you can just point it wherever you need to. If you've got a friend or a family member that can hold it in place, or just prop it up on some old boxes or something once you've got it where you need to. Okay, so we're going to take a photograph now. I'm going to do this on my phone. I don't generally take these photos on my phone. I use my camera that I'm using to record now. But what I'm trying to do here is prove that you don't need an expensive camera. I use my DSLR because that's what I've got, but you can use your phone. Good top tip here when you're taking this photograph: when we're up above the scene like this, it looks like a toy. That's kind of what we're trying to avoid, is we're trying to take photographs of toys that don't look like toys. So one of the easiest ways to get down into this scene is by taking your photograph level, at eye level, with whatever you're taking a photograph of. So here I've got my little character. If I come down to his eye level, it will immediately look completely different. So I'm going to take a photograph at the top. Looks like a toy. And I'm going to come down, get right into the scene. Low, low, low. take a photo, and there we go. So that's the difference between up above and down below. So to get started, very simple, solid colour, backdrop, a character, and some kind of light that you can position in your scene. I hope you enjoyed this video and it gives you some inspiration and ideas to go and get started on your own Lego scenes or toy scenes. I've got lots of plans for future videos that go over the advanced lighting techniques, the substrate techniques, how to place your models in the scene to make them look more realistic, how to create smoke effects, firework effects, etc. So if you're interested in any of that, please subscribe below and I'll keep you updated soon. Bye for now.